Emily Trani and Samantha Smith of the Department of Social Services joins us today to talk about a neat upcoming event. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you for having us again this year.
Well, it's good to see you once again. There's going to be a 4th annual child abuse prevention event coming up. Emily, tell the public about it.
So we're going to have our 4th annual child abuse prevention event. It will be on April 5th, 2025 from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Mountain Gateway Community College. Our theme this year is It Takes a Village.
And you know, this is a change of venue. Last year when I showed up to smile at all of you, and this is also, it's a serious subject, but it's also a time for people to have popcorn and all this other stuff and enjoy networking with others. But when I showed up this last time, there was a sheriff deputy there, and they were all joking with me and said, "Hey, Jerry, run out in the middle of the field here at Rosedale Park, and we'll sick the dog on you." And I said, "Do you really think that dog can take down somebody 6'3", 230 pounds?" He said, "Run out there and we'll show you." So anyway, you've got neat people showing up, and you have some vendors too, don't you, Samantha?
Oh, yeah, we have several vendors. We haven't got the complete list yet. We do have food available for purchase. I know one is going to be the barbecue smokehouse people. And then we're going to have another vendor. Everything is free except for bring cash for the cakewalk, raffle, and food for purchase. And then everything else is free to the public. We'll have pony rides again this year.
That's really neat. Yeah, that was, and you had this beautiful cow. A gal had the prettiest cow I've ever seen. So, so it's all happening from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. this year at Mountain Gateway Community College.
Yes, and we're also having a cornhole tournament as well. It'll be, it says it's a $20 pay-in and a 50/50 payout.
Wow, that sounds pretty good.
Well, that's exciting as well.
That ought to assure some participation. Well, they've got 3 hours to enjoy all this. And Emily, we were briefly talking before we came on. The whole concept is a pretty serious matter, isn't it? I mean, it isn't just in Alleghany County or anywhere else. Child abuse prevention is a big deal all the way across the nation, isn't it?
Yes, sir. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. So we want to really take this opportunity to engage within the community for a positive light and to kind of just make the community and general public aware that no matter what socioeconomic class you come from, where you live, you know, it's across the board, unfortunately.
So you enjoyed pretty good participation though last year, didn't you? Didn't you have fire trucks there for the kids and all kinds of, I think you even had popcorn maker, didn't you?
Yes, sir. We had all of that. And we did have a very good turnout. We're hoping to have beautiful weather and a good turnout as well again this year. And the money that we do get from this event goes to our food pantry and to the scholarship that we give away at the end of the year to a local senior.
I wasn't aware of your scholarship then. And Samantha, you've got vendors, and you know, also you have, as I recall, didn't you have a number of tables, you know, packed with information from, you know, various other agencies as well?
Oh, yeah. So we have our table, of course, with resource guides. We have the YMCA who usually comes and sets up tables. Community Service Board. We have several vendors that come out for information with the resources that we have in this community to help where help is needed.
This is a really kid-friendly event, and I remember you mentioned you were going to have pony rides. You had a line for pony rides. That was great. They got a great ride too. And I mean, where are you going to go and get a free pony ride?
Right. The kids, that is a big hit every year, and we're excited to have to be able to do that again this year.
Well, before we close, we're assuming, or I'm assuming, that when we say Department of Social Services, everybody knows what you do. Emily, what do you guys do? What is the core function of the Department of Social Services?
Well, my department is called Family Services. I'm the Senior Child Protective Services worker. And we have benefits in the building as well, which Samantha, that's what she does. So I work with kids, I work with adults. We help to provide resources and to ensure the safety of children.
Well, you definitely have a director, executive director, that seems to be on the ball to us. We see here at the Board of Supervisors and the various governments always advocating for your service, and it just seems like you guys are very involved in it. Samantha and Emily, we do appreciate you taking the time to come on and talk about it's the 4th annual child abuse prevention event. You're calling it takes a village.
Yes, sir.
To help prevent child abuse. And it's just out of curiosity, why the new venue?
We wanted to, so usually we do have it in Covington. So we wanted to give the opportunity to people in Clifton also. We want to switch it back and forth.
Okay.
So maybe if they weren't able to make it all the way to Clifton, we'll be there this year to also give them the opportunity to participate.
Well, last year I saw kids enjoying learning how a fire truck works. That was really neat. And the pony rides. So there's a lot for people to enjoy at this special event. And we thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us about it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Bye now.